Hello students, moving charges and magnetism. We discussed some of the synopsis as well as 10 questions we discussed. This is the 11th question. Okay. A proton moving with velocity 2.5 into 10 to the power of 7 meter per second enters the magnetic field of intensity 2.5 Tesla, making an angle of 30 degree with the magnetic field. The force on the proton is. That's what they are asking here. They are asking the force on the proton. Okay. Now, this is the formula. F equals to Q V B sin. Right? QVB sin. What are the things they given? Since Q value we know that is 1.6 into 10 to the power of minus 19. Here they mention the proton moving. Same. The charge of proton is same as charge of electron. Into what is the velocity they given here? Velocity 2.5 into 10 to the power of 7 into. Okay, what is the magnetic field? That is 2.5 Tesla, right? Okay, again into what is the angle? Angle is sine 30. Sine 30. Okay, just simplification of this one, right? Okay, this is 2.5 into 2.5. Multiplying how much we can get? 5, right? 1.6 into 10 to the power of minus 19. Into 5 into 10 to the power of 7 divided by 1 by 2. Right? Divide. Here again, what we can get? 2.5. Right? Multiply this. F equals to 1.6. 1.6 into 2.5. That is 16 to the 32. Again 8. 32 plus this 4 here 5 into 10 to the power of minus 12. The answer 5 into 10 to the power of minus 12. Just simplify the solutions. Okay. Next one. In a cyclotron, a charged particle. Okay, what is meant by cyclotron? It is a device to accelerate a charged particle. Here they given under 4 options they given. First one, undergoes acceleration all the time. Yes, what is the exact answer is? Undergoes acceleration in all the time. Right? That is the exact answer. Okay. The speed up between the D's because of magnetic field. Right. The next speed up in a D's. Then slow down within the D's. Okay. Here now, what is the exact answer? Undergoes acceleration all the time. The charged particle when placed inside the D's, it accelerates. Okay. That is the answer is undergoes acceleration all the time. Okay. Next one. The number of turns in a coil of galvanometer is tripled. The number of turns in the coil of galvanometer is tripled. Okay. What they are doing? The number of turns in a coil of galvanometer is tripled. Okay. Then what is changes? What are the quantities are changing? Say the voltage sensitivity is never changes. What is the galvanometer? It is a device to measure current as well as voltage. But here by tripling the galvanometer, the number of turns in a galvanometer by tripling, the voltage sensitivity is not changing, but only the current sensitivity is changes. That is the answer is B is the answer. Voltage sensitivity remains constant and current sensitivity increases. How many times? Here how many times we are increasing? 3 times we are increasing. The current will increase in 3 times. That is the answer. Okay, next one. A circular current loop of magnetic moment M is in an arbitrary orientation in an external uniform magnetic field B. The work done to rotate loop by 30 degree about an axis perpendicular to its plane. Students, I will use the formula U equals to MB cos theta. Now U equals to, see, MB has solar rate, Now, cos 30. What is the value of cos 30? Cos 30 is root 3 by 2. Okay, now here, how much we can get? What is the value we can get? Root 3 by 2 MB. Okay, now B equals to root 3 MB by 2. Okay, next one. Here, an electron is moving. An electron is moving in a circle of radius r in the uniform magnetic field B. Suddenly the field is reduced to V by half. The radius of circular path. How becomes. Okay, students. Here R is inversely proportional to B. This way we know that. Okay, this formula R equals to M V divided by QB. This one we know. Okay, how these two are inversely proportional. Now, if B, what they are doing, B is reducing. If what will happen, this one will increases. How many times? Usually it is R. By increasing this one, now we can increase to 2 times 2R. The students. Next one. Okay. A charge q is accelerated through. Potential difference V. It is then passed normally through uniform magnetic field, where it moves in a circle of radius r. The potential difference required to move it is a circular path of 2r radius. How much? 2r radius. Okay, students. I written one formula here, that is R equals to I converted that is momentum converted into potential energy as well as kinetic energy. I will write that formula. R equals to mv divided by qb. You remember this formula. mv is nothing but what? Momentum we are converting in terms of kinetic energy. That is root of 2m kinetic energy by qb. Yes. Okay. This kinetic energy again we are converting in terms of potential. That is root of 2m v divided by q. So students, okay, now what they done here? If it is radius is r, that time potential is v. Okay, now what they are doing? Radius is 2r. What will happen? The potential, because it is in the root, that becomes a 4. What is the answer here? 4v is the answer. Just use this trick. Okay, students. Okay, next one. 20 ampere current is flows in a long straight wire. The intensity of magnetic field at a distance 10 centimeter. The wire will be, right? Magnetic field will be. They are asking. Okay. What is the formula? B equals to mu naught divided by 4 pi. That is I divided by R. Okay. Simplify this instruments. Okay, what they given? 20 ampere current is flows in a long straight wire of intensity of magnetic field at a distance 10 centimeter. They are asking to calculate intensity. Okay. Then again, what is the distance here? 10 centimeter. Okay. This is mu naught divided by 2i divided by r. Okay, that is the formula. 2i divided by r formula here. 4 pi into 10 to the power of minus 7 divided by 4 pi into 2 into what is the current they given here? Current, that is 20 divided by r value 10 into 10 to the power of minus. Simplify. 1s are 2s are. Here 4 pi and 4 pi get cancelled. 2 2s are 4. Right. This is 10 to the power of minus 2 goes up means 10 to the power of plus 2. Plus 2 and minus 7. That is 10 to the power of minus 5 Weber per meter square. Okay, what is the answer here? B equals to 4 into 10 to the power of minus 5 Weber per meter square. Just check. Okay, now here a Lorentz force can be calculated by using the formula. Okay, 4 options are given. You can identify this one easily. What is the Lorentz force? That states that the sum of electric and magnetic force gives a Lorentz force. That is F equals to Fe, the force of electric force plus magnetic force. What Lorentz stated? According to Oersted, current flows through the wire only produces magnetic field. But what Lorentz stated, not only the magnetic field, there is also an electric field dimension. Okay. For that, F equals to Fe plus Fm. Right. What is the Fe? E Q. Again, this is Q B cross B. Right. You take a Q common. What we can get here? F equals to Q. I will take outside. E plus B cross, right? Vector form. Everything is in vector form, right? What is the answer? Answer A is the right answer. Okay. And now, okay. A beam of well-collimated cathode ray. A beam of well-collimated cathode ray traveling with a speed of 5 into 10 to the power of 6 meter per second enters the region mutually perpendicular to electric and magnetic field emerging undeviated from this region if B equals to 0.02 Tesla, 0.02 Tesla, magnitude of electric field is Okay, students. Here, first one, B they given as well as velocity they given. Yes or no? Okay. What is the formula? Velocity selector formula. What we are having? Velocity equals to E by B. Velocity depends on what? Electric as well as magnetic. They are asking electric field. E equals to V into B. Okay, now what is the value of E? Sorry, what is the value of V? 5 into 10 to the power of 6. Then what's the value of B? That is 0.02. Right? Okay, now simplify. This is 5 into 0.02 is nothing but what? 0.01. 0.01 into 10 to the power of 6. But here what they mention? This is 0.1 into 10 to the power of 6. Okay, this one I will convert. That is 1 into 10 to the power of 5 volt per meter. Okay, what is the answer? 10 raised to 5 volt per meter is the answer. Okay, next one. Proton, a deuteron and alpha particles. Proton, deuteron and alpha particles having the same kinetic energy. Are moving in circle. Trajectory in the constant magnetic field. If Rp, Rd and R alpha denotes respectively radius. Okay, the radii of the trajectory. Then these particles, what will happen? Okay, this question, whatever I am solving, is all the questions from 2019 to 2016 questions. Okay, now this is 2018 question paper. They ask this one. Okay, it's simple. Just write the mass. Okay, what is the mass of proton? Mass of proton is only 1m, right? Mass of proton. Then mass of deuteron. 2m. Then mass of alpha particle. Mass of alpha particle is 4m. right? Okay, what is the condition here in this option? What will happen? We know that when the mass increases, radius also increases. Okay, now here atomic number, atomic and mass number, right? R alpha is nothing but what? Radius of alpha is equals to then R proton and greater than R deuteron. Okay, R deuteron is greater than R proton and or equals to R1. What is the answer here? Answer is this is the answer. Okay, option A is the right answer. So this question is asked use an any paper, just remember. Okay, next one. An electron enters a region. An electron enters the region where electrostatic field is. Electrostatic field is 20 Newton per coulomb. 20 Newton per coulomb, and the magnetic field is 5 Tesla. If electron passes undeflected through a region, when the velocity of electron will be. Okay. Now, same problem I solved. V equals to E by B. Right. Okay. Now V equals to, what is the value of E here? E they given 20 divided by, what is the magnetic field? 5. This is 5 ones again 5 4s are, right. What is the answer? 4 meter per second. 4 meter per second. Next one. Okay. Two free parallel wire carrying current in opposite direction. Okay, I told you current flows in opposite direction. What will happen? Those two will get attracted. If the same direction, those two will get repulse. Okay, what is the answer here? Answer is E. Those two will get attracted. Okay. Now, two thin long parallel wire separated by a distance B are carrying a current I ampere each. The magnitude of force per unit length exerts by one wire on the other is. Okay, simple. That is B equals to two long straight wire carrying a current. What is the formula we are having? Mu naught divided by 4 pi. 2 I1 I2 divided by R into length. Yes, this is the formula you are having. Okay, what they given? Carrying a current is, both are carrying current I. Okay, now this is 1s again, 2 1s 2 2s. This is mu naught. Okay, I1 is nothing but I into I square divided by 2 pi. What is the answer here? Right answer. The right answer is B is the right answer. We can check this. Okay, next one. The hydrogen atom, electron is making 6.6 into 10 to the power of 15 revolution per second around the nucleus in an orbit of radii, 0.528 angstrom. The magnitude of magnetic moment is ampere meters. Okay, now friends, first we calculate current. We have the formula magnetic moment, M equals to current into area, right? Now I'll calculate current. I equals to Q by T. Time, frequency they given, that is 1.6 into 10 to the power of minus 90 into, this is 6.6 into 10 to the power of 15. Okay. I equals to, just to simplify yourself, how much you can get, tell me the answer. Okay, 10 to the power of minus 90 and 15. What is the answer? Here 10 to the power of 4. Okay, 1.6 into That is 1.6 into 6.6. Just multiply. 10.56. What we can get here? 10.56. Okay now? Again, radius is given. Use the formula. Use the formula. Current we got. Then m equals that is current into area. What is the value of current? 10.56. 10.56 into 10 to the power of minus 2 into 5. This is 0.528. Okay, that is m equals to I into E. Now m equals to, what is the value of I? 10.56 into 10 to the power of minus 4 into, right? Okay, 5 into, this is 0.528 into 10 to the power of minus 10 whole square. Okay, so simplify. Simplify. Okay, we can get the answer. Let's simplify. 1.1 into 1.1 into 10 to the power of minus, this is 20. Number what? See. Simplify yourself. This is 10 to 10 to the power of, that is 10 to the power of minus 20 and minus 4, 24 by multiplying. This is 0.5 into, this is 10, 0.025. How much we can 5? Again multiply 5. Okay, 1.1 into the power of, this right answer. This is option C is the right answer. That's one. Okay, now here a straight conductor carrying a current of 5 ampere, an electron traveling with a speed of 5 into 10 to the power of 6 parallel to the wire at a distance of 0.1 meter conductor experiences a force. What they are asking? Experiences a force. Okay, first what they given here, conductor carrying a current of 5 ampere and electron traveling with the speed 5 into 10 to the power of minus 6 meters. Okay, distance they given. They are asking the force. They are asking. Write the formula. Say B equals to mu naught divided by 4 pi 2I divided by distance. 2I divided by distance. Okay, now here what are the given things? Just first you calculate the B. What is the value you can get B here? B equals to mu naught 4 pi into 10 to the power of minus 7 divided by 4 pi into, this is 2 into 2. What is the current they given here? Speed 5 and separation distance D 0.1. Okay, 4 pi and 4 pi get cancelled. Now here what we can get? 10 to the power of, just divide this one. 1 into 10 to the power of minus 1 goes up means plus 1. This is 10 into minus 1 plus 1, that is 10 to the power of 2 into 10 to the power of minus 7. Here this is B equals to 10 to the power of minus 5. What we got to B value we got here, B into 10 to the power of minus 5. Yes, but they are asking to calculate force. F equals to QV B. Yes, F equals to, use Q to substitute the values. Here we got B value. B equals to how much we got? 10 to the power of 5. Q we know as well as V we know. Okay, by substituting 1.6 into 10 to the power of minus 19 and the velocity is how much? 5 into 10 to the power of 6. Okay, now again values of B is 10 to the power of 5. Just I'll draw this one. Okay, F equals to QV B. Now 1.6 into 10 to the power of minus 19 into what is the value of B? 5 into 10 to the power of, that is 6 into B 10 to the power of minus 5. Right? Simplify. That is A into 10 to the power of, this is minus 19 and plus 10 to the power of 18. 18. What is the answer? C is the answer. 18 to 10 to the power of minus 18. Okay. First you calculate B, use the formula B equals to mu naught divided by 4 pi, that is 2I divided by, use the formula, long state current carrying conductor. Okay, next. Important, this question. Again, this question is asked in Karnataka State CET exam 2016 paper. Okay. Two concentric coil, each of radius equals to 2 pi centimeter. 2 pi centimeter. Place right angle to each other. That is 3 and 4 amperes are current flows through the coil respectively. The magnetic induction at the center of the coil, that is B equals to mu naught divided by 2R. Use the formula B equals to mu naught divided by 2R root of I1 square plus I2 square. Okay, use this. I given this one. This formula I given in synopsis. Just check this one. In two concentric circles. This is B equals to that is 4 pi into 10 to the power of minus 7, right? Divided by 2 pi into 2, that is 4 pi into 10 to the power of minus 2, right? This is root of 3 square 9 plus 4, that is again 16. 9 plus 16. 3 square is 9 and 4 square is 16. Okay, add up this one. 4 and 4 get cancelled. This goes up into the power of minus 5. That is B equals to 5 into 9 plus 16, 25 root 5. That is 5 into 10 to the power of minus 4. Okay, that is the answer. Option C is the right answer. Okay, next one, students. Just read. A proton beam enters the magnetic field of 10 to the power of minus 4 Weber per meter square. Normally, if the specific charge of proton is 10 to the power of 11 coulomb per kg, the velocity 10 to the power of 9 meter per second, then the radius of the circle describes. Okay, what they are asking, magnetic field they given as well as mass. Okay, just radius of the circle they are asking. Yes, use the formula, that is R equals to magnetic field M. R equals to, that is MV divided by QV. Yes, R equals to proton mass is 1, right, into velocity 10 to the power of 9 divided by charge 10 to the power of 11 into magnetic field 10 to the power of minus 4, right? Simplification system. R equals to 10 to the power of minus 4 and 11. Here how much we can get? that is 10 to the power of 9 into, this is 10 to the power of 7, okay, plus 7 goes up means minus 7 here, only 10 to the power of 2 meter, is nothing but what, 100 meters. These all questions asked in Karnataka State CG exam. Okay, whatever I am solving the all questions. Previous year question paper I am solving. Okay. Next one. Cyclotron is used to accelerate. Using a cyclotron, we can accelerate both positive as well as negative charges, proton and neutron also. Proton, neutron, charge particles. Okay. First one, neutron. Okay, only positive charge, okay, only negative charge, both positive and negatively charged particle we can have. What's the option here? D is the answer. Right? This question is again asked questions. Okay, now a charged particle experiences a magnetic force. Experiences a magnetic force in the presence of magnetic field. In the presence of magnetic field. Which of the following statement is correct? Okay, what they mentioned, a charged particle experiences magnetic force in the presence of magnetic field. Okay, which of the following statements are correct? Okay, this is a particle is moving at magnetic field is perpendicular to its velocity. Right? I mentioned you in synopsis. I mentioned that is in a uniform magnetic field. If charged particle is placed. If electric and magnetic fields are perpendicular, the charged particle travels in a circular path. Yes, if electric and magnetic fields are parallel, charged particle will travel in a straight path. If both are present, it travels in a helical. Yes or no? Okay, now what is the answer? We mentioned the particle moving perpendicular to particle moving and magnetic field is perpendicular to its velocity. Yes. If it is moving a circular path, velocity and magnetic fields are perpendicular, mutually perpendicular. I mentioned it. Okay. Then what is the answer here? Option A is the right answer. You can check next also. The particle is moving and magnetic field is parallel. No, never. Okay. The particle is stationary. The magnetic field is perpendicular. No. Particle is stationary. The magnetic field is parallel. No. Okay. When particle moves in a circular path, electric and magnetic fields are perpendicular to each other. Okay, next one. If the velocity has both perpendicular and parallel component while moving through magnetic field, the path followed by the particle is. This question you can answer is. What is the option? I told it down only. That is in the helical. How it will move in the form of helicals, helical. Okay. Next one. A solenoid has a length of 0.4 centimeter, radius 1 centimeter, and number of turns 400 turns of a wire. The current of 5 ampere passed through the solenoid. What is the magnetic field inside the solenoid? What is the formula we are having? The magnetic field inside the solenoid, V equals to mu naught Ni. Okay, but what is N is? N is number of turns per unit length. You need to calculate. But here what they given? Number of turns they given. Small n equals to capital N divided by N. N equals to how many number of turns are there? 400 divided by. What is the length? Length is 0.4. Right? This one 4 into minus 1. 4 and 4 get cancelled. Minus 1 goes up means plus 1. This becomes 1000. Right? How many number of turns? 1000. Now, B equals 4 pi into 10 to the power of minus 7 into how many turns? 10 to the power of 3 into what is the current? 5. This is B equals to, just multiply 5 to 20. 20 into 3.142. Just to multiply 2 into 3.142, that is 6.28. 6.28 into 10 to the power of minus 3, that 1 4, 10 to the power of 3 and 4. This is 10 to the power of 5. Okay. What is the answer here? Option B is the right answer. Just 2 4 is 20. Okay, just multiply 20 you can write as 2 into 10 to the power of 1. 1 is nothing but 4. Again 2 into 3.14 to 6.2. 10 to the power of minus 7 and 4 is nothing but 10 to the power of 3. Okay, next one. The maximum current that can be measured by using galvanometer of resistance. Galvanometer of resistance 20 ohm. 40 ohm is 10 milliampere. It is converted into voltmeter. That can read up to 50 volt. Resistance to be connected in the series with the galvanometer. Okay, students, you can calculate this one. You can calculate. In our lab exam, we use the formula. What is the formula you use? That is R equals to V divided by Ig minus minus yes, the galvanometer resistance they given, voltage they given as well as current they given. Just simplify. R equals to, what is the voltage? Voltage is 50. Okay, into that is current 10 into 10 to the power of minus 3 minus what is the galvanometer resistance? 40 ohm, right? 40. Just okay, now this is R equals to one side this is 5 then R equals to this is 50 into 10 to the power of 3 minus 40. Okay, how much we can get? R equals to 5000 minus 40. What is the value we can get? Subtract. That is 4960 cents. 4960 cents. Okay, students? Okay, now write this one. Next one. A current loop placed in a non-uniform magnetic field. Experiences. See, when charge particle is placed in a non-uniform magnetic field, it will always experience torque and force. Here we check. Force and repulsion. No. Force and attraction. Only torque. Always it experiences. That is torque and force and torque. Okay, students? Okay. Here we finished all the questions. Around 40 questions I solved from moving charges and magnetism. Some of up to 20 questions I solved from Karnataka State CD papers 2019 to 2014 up to 2014 papers I solved. You can check that. Okay, so practice also. And again 20 questions I solved expected questions from upcoming exams. That 20 questions I solved. Students practice this and okay, ready for the exams. Okay, thank you.